excited to watch this. I have not seen really what Azir can do, so I'm actually really happy to kind of watch this. So, looks like we have a Kha'Zix in the jungle, the Thresh support, Zed mid lane, Ryze in the top, and Vayne as your AD carry against a Leona support, Vi in the jungle, Lucian mid lane, or Lucian mid lane. Woo, Castro Lucian. Lucian AD carry, Jace mid lane, Azir top. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Well, actually, are either team in the game? Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're good. We're in. Let me just move these around for us. For me, mainly, but don't know where to put those yet. I'm going to assume this, though. Oh, no, I was wrong. Okay. Azir mid lane and mid or AFK. I should have read his name. That would have been funny. And it looks like the Jace here in top lane. So Jace Ryze matchup and Azir Zed matchup and a Lucian Vayne. This is some fun matchups. Leona Thresh, a matchup have not seen in actually a little while. So I'm just excited to cast an Azir game. So we'll have to see here. Remember his kit? He has the Shurima Legacy that he can Disc of the Sun. He can put a disc on the tower. Hold on. Screw this. I am not done talking about Azir yet. He has the Conquering Sands where he sends all his soldiers to a target location and they damage enemies. He has Arise where he'll summon the soldier. He can have up to 2 soldiers at a time, and he uses the soldier's lane range as his attack. Shifting Sand, where he'll dash to one of his soldiers, damaging enemies and knocking them up. And then his ultimate is the Emperor's Divide, which is like a Braum thing, but you can pass through it. So there we go already. There's one of his soldiers tethered. Auto attack range now becomes his auto attack range. Vayne just going to get vision here. There, Lucian's there too for the return damage. And Thresh is there. We're going to see. They know that Vi is starting blue. So let's see if Blue Side tries to use that knowledge in any way. Good leash there. One of the first leashes we've seen too. We see the soldiers getting just the little bit of damage they can. I'm curious to see if he's played Azir very much or how often, because it sounded like a good Azir is fun to watch because he's fun. He can just kind of destroy someone all of a sudden. Doing a decent job of getting some poke onto Zed here, and so far doing a good job of farming from what we've seen. I will resist my temptation to make this an Azir cam game and focus on mid lane, and I will instead do my job and cast every lane. As far as that would be, just to target mid lane and watch a Zed Azir matchup. Level 2 hit by the blue side jungle, and they go straight in on Lucian. Gets him stunned against the wall. The Ignite goes down. He has heal, and he survives just without it. Nicely done, knowing that he was going to survive and not blowing the heal for no reason. So very nicely done there to have the peace of mind not to blow an unnecessary flash and lose a summoner spell. Oof. Good use of the Sand Soldiers there, getting some good damage onto Zed early here. And Zed just has to be careful of where he walks. Oof, good hook by Thresh. Misses the play though, and that will allow Leona to get away with just a few more auto attacks from Vayne. Lucian a little late getting back into lane here, and that's a little unfortunate because Vayne took an unnecessary tower shot and is forcing their bot lane to back away here. We see Vi coming in for a bit of a gank, but have to see if... Nope. Zed playing too safe and just goes back to turret. Nice bit of poke here from Jace onto Ryze. Let's see if anything comes from it. Doesn't look like it. And 4 minutes into the game, both teams playing very passive right now. The camera is flipping out, guys. But just very passive kind of farming up. We see Azir and Zed about the same amount of farm. Kind of about the same amount of damage done to each other, too. The junglers have just kind of been farming up. I wouldn't really expect to see much of a Kha'Zix gank. Oh, but this could be a kill. Oh, Kha'Zix forced to just kind of run away. Interesting. Not able to just duel out Vi at this point in the game. So we see here, well, pretty slow start. I mean, a little bit of stuff in a couple of areas. Azir went back, and that allowed Zed to get a nice bit of a lead here. About 8 minions strong here. A lot of damage, though, from purple side bot lane here. Doing some nice trading here and getting the better end of the trade, I think, for the most part. Definitely have to see level 4 hit by the support first, because remember, Lucian had to back away a little bit, so... But Lucian shouldn't be far away. 2 more minions? He should get it on this wave. Oh, yeah, he still should get it on this wave. Let's see. Really? Yeah, that's... My look at experience when this goes, I was expecting. Okay, then. We see Zed went back and got a Vampiric Scepter. We have Azir with the, I don't remember the name of that thing. The Amplifying Tome. Oh, yeah, that was the Amplifying Tome. With the Amplifying Tome to go with his Dorn's Ring. We see Kha'Zix goes back and gets the Spirit Stone and the Longsword going towards the Elder Lizard jungle item, whereas, there we go, Vi doing the same, just now going back to pick up that Spirit Stone. Leona just misses the engage there, but I don't really know how much she wanted to go in on that. Leona was a little low already. Zed going right in on his ear, doing a bunch of damage, getting quite a bit of damage in. Exhaust goes down. First blood on the Zed, and I don't think the Ignite's going to be enough. No, it will not. Wonderfully played there by Zed, getting the first blood for himself and staying alive in the 1v1 trade. Oh, there's a Vi, though. That was lovely. The flash engage there. Whew. Zed didn't have time to figure out what he was doing. Oh, the support saving the Vayne's life. There's a Kha'Zix there, but he's not really needed. Oh, Thresh tried to flash away, couldn't quite get it. Vayne picks up the kill. And overall, a 2-for-1 trade there for blue side in that bot lane. Thresh going down, but Leona and Lucian both falling. Kha'Zix not able to pick up an assist there. An assist there at the end. So, unfortunately, kind of roamed down there for nothing, but still... Good trade there from blue. They've opened up a 500 gold lead at 7 minutes here. And while it's not much, it is a bit of a gold lead. So, still a bit of a close game. And besides that very first game we watched, I mean, this one can snowball so easily. You have a Vayne, a Kha'Zix, a Ryze, and a Zed. This one can snowball so easily here for blue team. Let's see if purple team really just have to stop it. Because at this point... it looked like Vi picked up the second blue. I think Thresh saw it, though. So we'll have either the timer on that, but also the location right now. Kha'Zix, I think, picked up his blue as well. Camera's not going to show him just because he's a jungler and he's not doing anything exciting. But I think he picked up his blue buff as well. So neither mid laner with a blue at this point in the game. There we go. Kha'Zix hits level 6. Let's see what he evolved. He evolved the spikes. Interesting. So he does have the spike evolution now. Interesting to see a solo queue Kha'Zix going with that evolution. Oh, the ult missing terribly there for Azir, and yep, that's a death. Wow. Kha'Zix, Zed doing wonderful things. They're using the shadow to jump over the wall and just finishing off Azir pretty easily. Hi, Chris. But we see Azir picking up the Seeker's Arm Guard, trying to not allow that to happen. Good stun, good rune person there from Ryze. Kha'Zix comes in, gets batted away, but says, no thank you, I am going to stay here. Gives the kill over to Ryze. Wonderful play there. Not quite able to pick up the ward, so they will see Kha'Zix going back. Oh, is Vi going to do it again? Vi might try it again. Vi did find Kha'Zix, but not able to pick up the kill like last time. No flash there, so not able to follow Kha'Zix over the wall. Kha'Zix should back away here. Should get the Elder Lizard pretty easily. Oh, not quite able to finish it off. Interesting. Oh no. Hi, John. But we see here Zed with the Bilgewater Cutlass and the Brutalizer. Rise already has the Catalyst and the Tear, so that Tear is going to be stacking. Vayne with the Phage. Thresh with the Sightstone. Look, both supports with Sightstones looking to get vision control here. Leona getting hooked under turret. Ult goes down from Thresh, but while Leona's getting out of turret range, Vi goes quickly down. I think you can say that was a little quick. Vi just kind of walked into lane there, and Zed kind of went, okay. Free kill. Hello. Exhaust on the Kha'Zix there, but a good flay keeps them there. Nice solar flare by Leona. Will save Lucian's life, but it will not save Leona. Vayne picking up the kill. Well, Kha'Zix found himself the Lucian, so it didn't save any lives. Another 2 kills for blue side here, and here's that snowball I was starting to talk about. Kha'Zix 1-0-2, Zed's 3-1, Vayne's 2-0-1, and this should really start to snowball a little bit here. Into a dragon here at 10 minutes for blue side, and this will open up the gold lead to about, yeah, there we go, just about 3.5k here, little over, but 8-2 in kills, and oh no, make that 8-3. Oh, scumbag Kha'Zix getting the kill before the death mark popped. But another kill, and the snowball is really continuing here. Azir's kind of been non-existent. He was holding Zed early, but then the fail ult resulting in a kill for Zed, and just kind of hasn't done anything since that either. Jay's starting to get... Ryza would have actually turned back that trade rather well after what looked like a very one trade here for Jace, but neither of them back away. Ryze does have teleport up though, so he really could have backed and used teleport there. Isn't a global objective for him to save it for. Azir just getting the tail end of that shuriken, really has to back away. He's really getting bullied out of lane hard by Zed right now. Oh, did you guys stop the Twitch experience? Don't worry, Chris. Nightbot's not in here to bully you this time. I promise. As fun as that was, I promise I took Nightbot out. Vi trying to go in on Zed, but that was a bit of a mistake. Zed definitely winning that trade. John, if you have like 10, I'll be shocked. What? Huh. You've been in here longer than I thought you had. But we see here, looking at the farm a little bit, Zed so far ahead of Azir right now. Azir still not able to finish off the Zhonya's, and Jace with the Brutalizer and the Tear probably going the way of the Maruname. But here comes Kha'Zix, and Rune Prison, and dead. Rise picking up another kill, 2-0-0. We see he has the Rod of Ages now. Kha'Zix is 2-0-3. Leona tries to engage onto the Vayne, but just can't do it. And Vayne's going to get a couple autos and tumble away. Chris, you fail. Come to the channel more, Chris. You'll get more. I mean, Chris already knows what happens if I type in Green Vix, so I'll be nice and not type it in for you guys. But we see here Rise very slowly doing the Rise way and taking a turret one auto attack at a time. And we see here Zed finishing off the Blade of the Ruined King. Kha'Zix getting the Boots of Ionia and the Elder Wizard Spirit item. We see Vayne 2/3 of a way to a Triforce here. So Rise does get the turret. Woo! 1 point for Rise. Oh, well, Azir is attempting to use the soldiers the best he can, but he is 30 CS down. He is way down, and that little mini jump on Kha'Zix is so cute when it's not evolved. Vayne picking up the kill, now 3-1-0, and feeling maybe a bit overconfident. You're not that fed, Vayne. You're not that fed. Plain and simple. But we see here another kill on blue side, and this is really starting to go a bit out of control here. A 6k gold lead now for blue at just under 15 minutes here. 11-2 in kills. Only one turret has fallen, and I think they're just kind of holding themselves in lane phase as long as they want at this point. So, Vayne third, and actually, wow. Rise having the most CS in this game with a 119. So, Rise has been farming up very well, has the Glacial Shroud now, will look to build that into a Frozen Heart most likely. Azir, you're still really waiting for him to finish his Zanyas. He doesn't have a full item yet. And there's the Triforce finished off for Vayne. Azir is getting some damage in with those soldiers, but that's on a support. So, not really what you'd want. We see a couple of Brutalizers here on purple side. Jace just hasn't been able to really build anything. Let's see what Lucian goes here. He has the Brutalizer. Let's see what he goes for. Okay. The Boots of Ionia. We see Kha'Zix with a Brutalizer as well. Another failed ult and pop. Wait for it. Oh, Zed, you're supposed to secure the kill with that, not let him get away with like 20 HP. Gosh damn it. He failed the ult and you still didn't kill him. Shame on you. Well, wait, is he still hanging around? Okay, no. He went back, but that's going to be a mid-tier 1 here for blue side. Second turret of the game, that's gone. They're just going to keep pushing, maybe. They have minions, and they have 5 people. There's a culling face tank there by Zed. That's going to cause them to back away. Rise well, I thought Rise got caught out for a bit, but nice turnaround there. Zed does go down to Lucian. Oh, lag. It's real. Vayne might go down. Vayne stayed alive, first of all. Oh, wow. What? That turnaround, though, from blue side, winning the fight 3-1 after Zed gets taken down. Oh, well, failed. Rise is here, though. That should be a... Yep, Jace is dead. That ended up being a overall 4-for-1 for blue side there. That was a great turnaround. Vayne just barely staying alive. Thresh kind of hanging around. Oh, okay. Thresh, they're dead already. You don't have to keep killing them. Well, Vayne died, or Vi died twice in that fight. Yeah, that about explains that fight. Vi died twice in that fight. So definitely have to see here. But this game is slowly approaching unwinnable for purple side here. 10k gold down at 17 minutes. 13 kills down. All 3 out. Oh, what? Oh, that's right. They got mid-tier 2. All 3 outer turrets are about to be gone, as Kha'Zix pushed a minion wave into that turret. Oh, Vayne's dead. What? There we go. Okay. Azir getting the kill onto Vayne. This time, is Zed going to stick around? Yes. That time, Zed picks up the kill. And the fight has started, though, but Vayne's dead. Zed's really low. The real DPS from this team isn't there. Rise is able to pick up a kill onto Lucian. Rise gets the double kill. Vi gets the... Oh, wow. Vi traded that kill to Kha'Zix. Is able to pick up Zed, but Rise should get another one. Yeah, Rise gets 3 kills in that fight. Now 7-0-1. Kha'Zix 3-0-6. And that's Dragon. There's not really anything purple side can do about that. And I would honestly be a little surprised if this wasn't a surrender. Because great Dragon aggro by the Thresh, too. I don't know how much they really took very much damage through that. So nicely done. Frozen Heart finished here for Rise. We see the Youmuu's done for Zed. He's going to start being very scary. Thresh building towards a Frozen Heart as well. It looks like we see Jace has finished the Manumune? I cannot say that. I'm not going to try that again. Okay. So Azir went with Sork Shoes Home Guard boots rather than finishing the Zanyas. He's going to pay for it right here. Maybe. It's kind of a 3v1. Well, I said kind of, right? Kha'Zix kind of easily taking down Azir there. 1-5-1, and Leona trying to do something, finding the Solar Flare, and just can't get a kill on anyone. Kha'Zix must have evolved the jump next, because that was definitely not the little baby jump. So, pop goes Jace. Manu Mune, whatever. But yeah, so Purple Side the fact that Purple Side hadn't surrendered yet, I am impressed. Because they're down 18 kills, they're down 13 gold, this is 20 minutes, and they don't have a turret yet. And they're about to lose another tier 2. So, yeah. Rise is just like, you're going to try and use your ult? Okay, Rune Prison. Vayne just doesn't have to be there. Look at this. Vayne's not there. Your AD carry's not in the fight. And you trade 1 for 1. Azir gets a kill. Hey! That's how excited I am about Azir getting a kill in a game that is over. Look at that. Vayne wasn't in the fight, and it was a 1 for 1 trade. And Vayne just kept pushing and is now getting damage onto a bot tier 2. So, I mean, come on now. That's the point this game is at. You didn't have your AD carry in a fight and you still took a 1 for 1 trade. That's not good. If you're the other team. Fantastic if it's your team. If you can do that, then you're probably very close to winning the game. But Purple Side really has their backs against the wall right now. At being this far down at 21 minutes. No, too early for a QSS for Lucian too. Deathmark popped, but not able to kill. Vayne's there, though. Good Solar Flare should save Lucian. And you have some people on the wrong side of the turret here. This is the turnaround Purple might need. Down goes 1, down goes 2, down goes 3. Double kill for Leona. Azir picking up the kill on the Zed, and that was pretty much exactly what Purple Side needed. It doesn't get him back into the game like the Baron steal from last game. But it closes the gold lead to 13k. Something, right? But seriously, they're down 5 turrets. They're down 13k. They're down 15 kills. I don't want to say it's over, but Kha'Zix now has the Black Cleaver. Vayne is very close to that. Oh, well, gets the Bork. We see Thresh with the Talisman. Whereas on the other side, Lucian only has a Shiv Brutalizer at 22 minutes. Yeah. Just think about that for a minute. 22 minutes, Shiv Brutalizer. That's what pointed... Vi, there's people there. Attempting to jump onto Rise. Good idea. Well, mid or AFK. Apparently win or AFK. Kappa. This game's over. Especially with Azir DCing. Like, if he DC'd, like, due to Riot servers, okay. But if he just left, this game's over. Baron's going down here for blue side. There's really... Purple can't do anything about it. So, this is just going to bump that gold lead up even higher. Let's see here. 15k? 15.5k or so. At 20... just under 24 minutes, you've got open inhib turrets in mid and top. You've got a split pushing Zed and a split pushing Vayne, which you can kill neither of. Yeah, how has the surrender not come through yet? These guys have more heart than I do. That's why I am sitting here talking to you right now instead of like playing this game. I see a Last Whisper from Kha'Zix as well. I don't know. I think he just picked that up. And now the final inner turret goes down. So purple team is backed up into their base at 24 minutes. So, yeah. This is one of those games that I don't know how much to say without saying purple team is getting just completely stomped. Oh, maybe he just did actual disconnect because he came back. Interesting. So, yeah, I mean, look at the death totals on the side of purple side. You got an 0-5-3 Jace. You've got a 2-6-3 Vi, a 3-5-2 Azir, a 1-4-5 Lucian, and a 3-5-3 Leona. And you're going up against a 7-1-3 Ryze that has the Archangel staff now. Don't worry, Kha'Zix, no one saw it. I promise. The directed camera didn't happen to pick that one time to look at the jungler, so no one saw that. It's okay. You still have your dignity. Archangel staff here for Ryze. I'd imagine that's very close to being a Seraphs at this point. Last Whisper for Zed as well. He's just gonna start popping people. Vayne looks as well to be going for the Last Whisper, so armor will mean nothing here in a little bit, and they can just siege now. They don't really have the best sieging team. They're kind of built for a 1-3-1 split push with Vayne and Zed kind of split out. Hey, the minion Azir. Well, Azir has decided this game is over as well. He is split pushing bot while his base is getting blown open. So, well, Zed went in a little too far there. Little too far and just goes right down. They're going to get the mid inhib, and Kha'Zix might get the top turret. Well, he definitely will now. There's the rest of the team there. There's going to be 2 inhibs, and Azir is still in bot lane. He might get the tier 2 turret, though, guys. He did... well, what? A purple turret self-destructed. What? What just happened? I'm confused. I guess he put a sand disc on one of the turrets, and... Guys, Azir got a tier 2. He can do this, right, guys? He didn't just give up 2 inhibitors for that. I'm starting to think he might have DC'd on purpose. Lucian trying to use the culling to do what he can. Nice dash to avoid the... well, and the flash to avoid the flay. So, here's the fight. 1 goes down, 2 goes down, 3 goes down? 3 goes down, 3 for 1. Kha'Zix doesn't fail to jump when it matters and gets away. Azir trying to jump after him, but you're trying to... Does he? Oh, the rest of the team saves his life, and wow. That was 4 for 1 for the losing team. There you go, kids. Don't fight in the base even if you have a 16k gold lead. Doesn't go well. They're still up 13 kills. They're still up 7 turrets, and they're still up 13. Well, how much gold is that? I can't do math. Chris, do math. How much gold are they up? Be useful if you're going to be in chat. Do math. I kid. Or do I? We see the Aegis of the Legion done for Thresh. Jace just got demolished. Seraph's finished there for Ryze. We see, looks like Kha'Zix is building a Randuin's, most likely. Zed's just going to be like, this dragon is mine. There are many on Summoner's Rift, but this one is mine. And that should go down now. I can read health bars. Woo! At this point, there's really nothing. Purple did delay this game by a nice little bit by winning that fight quite nicely, but you're still against a 6-3-5 Vayne, a 5-5-5 Zed, a 7-1-7 Kha'Zix, and an 8-2-4 Ryze. Chris, another delay isn't that bad. Do math. We see here, they're just going to go to the... Oh, good Solar Flare catches Ryze, but only Ryze. They jump onto him big time and take him down. Leona gets caught in, and 1 for 1 right now. Yep. Red buff finished it off. In jumps... Azir picks up Vayne, and this fight's going very well again for purple side. 3 for 1 right now? There's a Zed. Zed pops Lucian, but Lucian pops Zed. Double kill for Lucian. It ends up being a 4 for 2. There's super minions coming in the base, though. Definitely, they should get back in time to wave clear, but Purple's showing some signs of life here. Oh, well, good jump away by Vi there. Down 12 kills now. Still down 16k gold, and you're still down 7 turrets, and you just tried to jump in on a Kha'Zix. You're dead. Leona's gonna kill Kha'Zix, though. Maybe? Nope. Kha'Zix should just get away from this pretty easily. Well, use the exhaust, but solar flare and exhaust, but this is a, well, I have to give you a clap for that because that was impressive, Leona. I thought for sure that was a mistake chasing Kha'Zix into a 1-for-1 area. But hey, we see the Zhonya's and the Morel and Namacon for Azir here. We see the Last Whisper. We see the finished, well, maybe not fully. It's still not fully stacked up for Jace here. It's been 30 minutes. Vi's building stuff. We see Lucian finish the, Lucian has finished up the IE. We see the Locket. Locket's been, the Locket of the Iron Solari for Thresh. There we go. I knew I was coming up on something. Kha'Zix finishing up the Randuins. We see a Void Staff here for Ryze at this point. And what looks like will be a Ravenous Hydra for Zed once you finished it. Right now, it is a Tiamat. Not sure what Vayne's building, but this should be an easy Baron. Yes, Purple Team's been winning fights, but they've been fights around their base. I don't know that they want to attempt to fight in a neutral pit like this. They're going to try it, though. Oh, Vi attempted to. Oh, the shred. Oh, my gosh. 2 go down. They get a return kill, but the fight is on in the pit. 3 go down here, and Ryze is caught without a place in a 4-for-1 trade again for Purple side. They need to rush down turrets here. Thresh is all that's alive. Yes, Blue got Baron, but Thresh is the only one with it now. Are we seeing maybe the second comeback in as many games from a team way behind, or from a team that's been behind? This one would be a hell of a lot more impressive, I'll tell you that. That's 2 turrets right now. They can destroy Thresh if they get on him, too. Oh, man, that Baron pit has been mean in solo queue tonight. Thresh taking a lot of damage. Lucian getting the flash. There's death timers. There's going to be an inhib. They can't do more than an inhib, but that was an inhib for a team 12k gold down. What? Wow. Vi finishing up the IE. Yes, Vi bought an IE. That's how bad this game's going. No, Vi bought a Randuin's. Vayne bought the IE. We see Fiendish Codex there on Ryze's side. Looks like Kha'Zix is maybe building towards the Banshees. We see Randuin's there on to Azir. We see the Essence Reaver on Jace. And it looks like he has finished his Miramana. So that is finally fully stacked up and finished. Last Whisper onto Lucian. So again, there's ways for Purple side to come back in this game. It's been not close at all for 20 minutes now. But Purple Team somehow is the one that has super minions right now. But, oh, that's all it's going to take. Down goes Vi. Leona tries to jump in, but can't do much of anything. Jace goes down as well. Kha'Zix, you can't jump over that wall. Azir should be going down here. I can't imagine him escaping this chase team. He's going to try to, but here comes Ryze. There's Zed. Very nice Zhonya's, but you're dead. Minions do get... Ryze, you're a little too far there, buddy. Minions did get the tier 1 top for Purple side, but you're talking 15 seconds on Vi, 17 seconds on Leona. There is a still alive. That's going to be a dead Thresh. No. Thresh stays alive. Oh, Lucian with the double. Lucian with the triple. Can he get the Quadra? Lucian. Maybe. Quadra. Quadra kill for Lucian. He keeps his team alive. Oh my goodness. Lucian saving purple side here. Now there's 30-second death timers the other way around. How fast can purple side rush down here? They've got minions on the Nexus turrets. Minions are doing damage right now. They're not going to take a turret down, I don't think, but Lucian, the savior of purple team. Wow, that was, oh man. Rise is back up, but this is a 5-man death squad here from purple side. Vayne comes up in 4. They're going to try this, though. Does the inhib respawn? Thresh is there. He boxes. That's going to be one Nexus turret going down, though. The second Nexus turret is under fire. Leona goes down to Vayne. The second Nexus turret is taking damage. Zed immediately jumps onto Lucian and takes him down. Vi gets destroyed by Vayne. They do take down the second Nexus turret, and Jace is able to take down Zed, but he flashes out of the base just fine. No Nexus turrets down at all. No Nexus turrets up. Only the Nexus surviving for blue side here. And what the hell is this comeback? This is a 13k gold deficit. And now it's blue side's turn to just try and rush down mid here. Azir and Jace, only ones left. Leona's up in 15 seconds. There's only one Nexus turret surviving on purple side here. If they get this quick enough, they can try. We see that Sundisk, I think, will go down before... Oh, well, they're not even going to try. Yeah, then we see respawns up, so we will have 5v5. Winner of this next fight, I think, wins the game because there's an exposed Nexus on the side of blue team. What? There's an blue team is up almost 15k gold, but there's an exposed Nexus on blue team side right now. The inhibitor does respawn, so that helps some, but one Nexus turret alive on purple side. No Nexus turrets on blue side. 36 minutes into this game. This is a lot closer than I was calling surrender at 20 just 20 minutes ago. So, very impressive here. We see... What the hell did Rise build? A Will of the Ancients. Okay. We see Kha'Zix did indeed finish the Banshee's Veil. We see Zed with the Ravenous Hydra looking and building Thornmail. Vayne looks like she will be going with the Banshees as well. Frozen Heart finished on Thresh's side. We have a Black Cleaver on the side of Jace. Is that a... It's not quite the Nashor's Tooth, it's the Stinger. There on Azir. We have the Quicksilver Sash on Lucian, so he is not a target right now for the Deathmark anymore. And blue team can still siege this because they are still way ahead. The fact that it got to this point is even impressive. This is going to be an inhib in the bot side, and there's only that in top here, and there's only that Nexus turret surviving. Vi getting caught out, and good wall, I guess, saves Vi. But it's a... Oh, and the fight's on. Zed goes way too deep, though, and gets dropped. He is down. That DPS is gone. They're in the middle. What is this? What? Purple team winning the fight 4-0. They just need to rush down mid. There are no Nexus turrets. Just go mid, take the inhib, and take the Nexus. This could be... What is this comeback at 38 minutes? Kha'Zix is going to have to defend against a 5-man team. What? Purple team might have just won this. Baron's up, but no one gives a shit. They are just rushing down mid. 30 seconds on Zed. Kha'Zix has to survive this for 30 seconds. I honestly don't think he can, and Kha'Zix is just going to get hit. Oh, gosh. This is going to be an inhib. I goes in. Kha'Zix does what he can. The inhib's done. He's got to hold off for 10 seconds. They just need to hit the Nexus. That's all they have to do is hit the Nexus. Here we go. Yep, that is game. GG and the comeback. Oh, my goodness. At 38 minutes, purple team down 10k gold. They were still down 10k gold when the game ended. What just happened? Wow, that team fighting from purple side completely turned the game around, and wow. That last about 10 minutes was insane. That shouldn't have happened. Blue team was up at one point over 15k gold. That game was theirs. Oh, man. Okay, after that, even though I've been going for 2 hours, I think I'll go ahead and do one more game, guys. Game number 4.